Hello and welcome to this video. Today we embark on a journey through history to explore the fascinating story of the SS America, also known as the SS American Star. From its glorious rise to its tragic sinking, this ocean liner has a tale that captured the imagination of all who had the privilege to voyage on it. Our story begins in the prelude to World War II, a time when the keel was laid for the latest ocean liner, the SS America. This majestic ship, constructed for the United States lines and sponsored by Eleanor Roosevelt, quickly earned a reputation for its elegance and luxury. With a capacity of over 1,200 passengers, it served as a symbol of opulence and a conduit connecting the United States and Europe in style. Since the United States was neutral in the Second World War until the 7th of December 1941, the SS America was adorned with large flags and texts on the side to deter German U-boats. However, once the US did join the war, it brought about a transformation for the SS America. During World War II, it was requisitioned by the US government to serve as troop transport, playing a crucial role in the Allied efforts. This is also when the ship underwent its first name change, renamed to USS West Point. It entered the Norfolk shipyards on 6th of June 1941 for conversion, and was commissioned for service and left on the 15th. The ship could now carry 7,678 troops, had several anti-aircraft weapons on board, and was now painted in a camouflage grey colour. It carried 350,000 troops as the US West Point, with its final service being from Portsmouth to Newport News, where the ship returned to its former glory as a passenger liner, sailing under the American flag. In the 1960s, the ship entered a new chapter. It was sold to the Chandris Line and underwent a major rebranding, becoming the SS Australis. It was purchased with the intention of filling the market gap of immigration from Europe to Australia. After a major refit, it undertook its first journey for the Chandris Line on the 21st of August 1965, from Southampton to Australia and New Zealand. It was the final ocean liner that ran a regular service from Southampton to Australia. Its final voyage on this route was on the 18th of November 1977, after 12 years. The ship was laid up in Timaru on the 23rd of December 1977, with Chandris pulling it from service. As the SS America faced financial challenges, it changed hands many times, the first of which was to Venture Cruise Lines in June 1978. Despite still being on the Greek registry, the SS Australis was renamed to the SS America once again. However, a huge refit was necessary, as the vessel was in an extremely bad condition, with overhead pipes dripping water onto decks, peeling paint, trash everywhere, terrible odours and worn mattresses. The main reason for these problems coming to light was that because this refit had not even been completed before the first cruise. Because of the carelessness involved where the refit had actually taken place, some of the passengers on board rebelled. Yes, you heard that right. The captain was forced to return the ship to New York after barely even passing the Statue of Liberty. Upon docking, 960 passengers disembarked. SS America finally left for the first cruise without issue on the 3rd of July 1978, bound for Nova Scotia. She was met there with $2.5 million worth of claims from the passengers, which caused Venture Cruise Lines to cancel all further sailings. On top of this, the ship was given a 6 out of 100 rating by the US Public Health Service. On the 18th of July, the ship was impounded and was ordered to be sold at auction. To much surprise, the SS America was once again purchased by Chandris Lines, again renaming her, this time to Italis. Due to many years of neglect, her forward funnel, which was actually a dummy funnel and served no real purpose, had become extremely rusted and corroded. Chandris decided to remove the funnel and planned to add a new superstructure over the bridge, but unfortunately this was never completed. It served as a hotel ship for the Organisation of African Unity conference held in Liberia in June 1971 on charter. The vessel was then used for 14-night cruises from Genoa to Egypt and the Eastern Mediterranean. At the end of this series of cruises, the SS Italis was laid up on Greece in the 12th of September 1979. This was allegedly due to unacceptable vibrations from the ship and a requirement for new engines. SS Italis was sold to Intercommerce Corporation in 1980. After plans for it to become a prison ship in Beirut didn't work out, it was once again sold, this time to Silver Moon Ferries. It was renamed to the SS Alphados, meaning paradise in Arabic. The aim was to make it a floating luxury hotel in Lebanon, although a civil war cancelled this idea. It did not live up to the name of paradise though, as a bilge pipe burst which flooded some crew quarters and the engine room. The interior started to show its age with mould forming, and with no change since the 1930s. Due to the bilge pipes almost sinking the ship, Silver Moon Ferries sought out bids for scrapping. The once majestic ocean liner was actually sold to scrappers in 1989, although they defaulted on loan payments. This meant no scrapping ever actually commenced. The SS Alphados stayed in this state until 1993. In October 1992, the vessel was sold for the final time to a Thai company, who aimed to turn the ship into a luxury 5-star hotel off the coast of Thailand. Despite many years of neglect, a dry dock revealed that the hull was actually still in a very good condition. This allowed the owners to proceed, renaming the ocean liner, for the final time, to the SS American Star. The propellers were removed and placed on the deck in August 1993. The bridge was painted signal orange and ladders were welded to starboard. Due to the ship's age, it could not pass through the Suez Canal. This left it with an extremely long route to take through the Cape of Good Hope. It left Greece for the final time on the 31st of December 1993 for a 100-day voyage. It was undertowed by a Ukrainian tug when the convoy of ships sailed into an Atlantic storm. This caused the tow lines to break, meaning the SS American Star was now running with no power and was floating on its own. 6 or 7 crew members were sent on board to try and reattach the emergency tow lines, but this did not work. Other tugboats were called out to help, but by now there was little hope left. As a final sign of giving up, the crew, still on the SS American Star, were rescued by helicopter and the ship was left to drift. At 6:15 a.m. on the 18th of January 1994, the vessel ran aground on Playa de Garci, off the coast of Fuerteventura, one of the Canary Islands. Within only 48 hours of being beached, the harsh waves split the hull in half, just past the second funnel. Due to this, the ship was declared a total loss on 6th of July 1994. A zipline was created by locals to get onto the wreck, and everything of value was taken. A German documentary in 1999 actually brought generators and lights on board to illuminate the SS American Star for the final time. In November 2005, the port side of the bow collapsed into the ocean, causing the rest of the ship's listing to accelerate even further. This caused the only remaining funnel to break off. In April 2007, the starboard side finally collapsed into the sea, leaving only the port side visible today, and only at low tide, it has now almost completely turned onto its side. Today, only some recognisable parts of the vessel are visible in the seabed, and the funnel is still completely intact. Despite its tragic end, the SS America leaves behind a legacy of glamour, resilience, and a bygone era of ocean travel. The few remnants now exist as a haunting reminder of the golden age of ocean liners. Its sister ship, the SS United States, still remains in Philadelphia to this day, next to an old Russian submarine and, formerly, the Spruce Goose. And so, the story of the SS America, later known as the SS American Star, comes to a close. Join us next time as we continue to uncover the intriguing tales of transport history. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with my latest videos. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.